F1 2017.
Hey, Vsauce.
iContrast here, and welcome back to another video. We're going to kick this off by doing the usual and starting from the back of the grid. Even though we're not right now, we'll pull over to the side of the road and let everybody through. And this is just trying to do some sort of last to first challenge, as I usually do in these online lobbies, because I really don't take them serious after half the things I've seen in this game. It's certainly nothing like Peggy 3. As you can just see, there's two cars we just went by that were on the grass there, and that's not how you take the racing lane. But you know, it's like this Red Bull is just going to try and I actually got sandwiched there between us and the Forza India, but we're trying to go around the outside, but I have no idea half of the time where this Red Bull is because of the connection, I think. And well, he's not going to leave us any space there either. And that's a Mercedes and a Toro Rosso that are doing a bit of lawn mowing here in Japan. It's a common business on the Suzuka circuit here. Well, someone's got to do it, as we're looking really pacey as we come up to the back of this Red Bull, and he's broke really early trying to defend the inside line there, but we're going to sell him all the way around the outside, and job done, as we see another Toro Rosso there parking it on the grass like his counterpart. And well, that's a McLaren giving us an illegal overtake for a yellow flag, I believe. But you know, I'm just going to carry on, because we're not going to get anywhere if we have to let people back through in an online lobby that goes for 5 laps. I mean, we're trying to get near the front, but a 3-second penalty is probably a lot less than what it would have taken from us if we had to wait for the car behind us once again, as we have a bunch of cars squabbling up ahead going into the chicane. I'm sure there's a heap of contact in there, and as you can see, there's a McLaren at the front of this train who is holding everyone up, and there goes the Red Bull into the pits. He's had enough of this stuff. Don't blame him, to be honest, as we are now on lap 2 of 5 laps, and as you can see, that McLaren has brake checked that Williams, which has in turn taken out the Sauber, and that's put us up into second place. So we can already tell this McLaren driver has very questionable driving, as he tries to brake check me going through the right hander of the S's in sector 1 of Suzuka, but it's not worked out for him, and it's actually gifted me first position here. And as you can see, I'm about to take this right hander, but I cannot show you this corner because of the way I took it. And in fact, if I did show you how much I cut this corner, I would get demonetized, and maybe even this video might get age restricted, and we don't want that, so we're going to cut that out of this video and carry on. But to be honest, it was an attempt to try and avoid the guy behind me, as this happened in the next corner. I thought he was going to do it in the corner before, but he did shove me off, and then his teammate, who obviously is working together with him, puts me in the wall. And these guys are definitely working together, and we'll find that out later on, as the Sauber, I think, who got caught up earlier on in these guys' shenanigans, didn't manage to overtake me there. But on lap 3, we have caught up to the back of the McLarens, and I think that's a back marker that's just been so fed up with these guys and has slowed down and tried to take him out. And I think that guy was also probably going to try and do the same thing as he comes back onto the track. But now we're in between the McLaren sandwich once again. And, well, this is a very dangerous position if I've learnt anything from this game, as we have one dirty driver in front of us and one behind us, as, thank God, that guy ghosted. Jeez, oh my God, they almost crashed into one another, but that's broken my front wing anyways, so they've accidentally done their job. I mean, if you're going to take someone out, at least do it right. I mean, they can't even do that, as this guy's going to try and do something, but I'm going to brake early and let him fly through turn 1 there.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Well, it was actually the Ferrari that betrayed us and took us out in turn 1. So we got Daniel Mess going up our inside, and he's already punted us off before we even got to the chicane, so he's no Daniel, just Mess. And well, if you weren't triggered already, one of the McLarens won that race. So we're going to head on to Austria, starting from the back of the grid once again here. It's got to be somewhat better than last time, but you know, the same guys, same McLaren guys are in this race as well. They haven't left the lobby, and they've actually tried to kick me out of the lobby by voting. Not sure why, as I wasn't even doing anything dirty, but you know, I've seen some real scum on F1 2017, but I think this tops it. we get blocked by this Force India coming back onto the track, and well, it's already gone disastrously for us, as now we've got the two in front of us having a bit of a squabble going down the pit straight here, and maybe we can pick off the leftovers if they crash out, but there is no crash, and well, that's a first if I've ever seen it on F1 2017 online lobbies, as we get a really good run on this Force India, even though we got half a broken front wing. And at this point I knew that Force India was not going to break in time, and well, he's just absolutely smashed into the back of that Haas car, and we've made 2 positions from that.
Nice.
So I don't mind that at all, as Red Bull goes off at their home track in Austria, and well, the Red Bulls are just not having a good day, as the other Red Bull gets really poor traction out of that hairpin, and we just easily sail past him. But we've now set the fastest lap of the race with a broken front wing. That just goes to show the standard of the lobby, as we just bypassed the Sauber, beached on the side of the road. But well, I can just see the train ahead being blocked by the McLaren guys. Now they're trying to form some sort of traffic patrol here, as there's a Force India that's just been spun at the hairpin, and well, that Renault is going to let me through too. Maybe he's a part of the traffic patrol scheme too. But that Pete guy is in front of us once again, and as you can see, that Renault tried to dive bomb us then and try to take us out, but he missed, so that's quite embarrassing. But we're just going to continue on now. As you can see, all those cars in front of us are being held up, I think, by these McLaren buddy in front of them, I think. And well, we're going to try and navigate these guys without being punted off, and I think that's going to be close to impossible, as he's like swerving all over the track, making sure I don't get past at an inconvenient part of the track for him, because I'm sure he wants to line me up for a hairpin or something, and then he'd probably let me through and then just pump me into the gravel or something. But I think we've reached the roadblock kind of here, as his McLaren friend is in front of him too. But I'm going to try and play him against each other here. I'll try and get in between them, so that if he tries to take me out, it'll most likely take out his teammate as well. And he has pushed us off the circuit, but to try and avoid his teammate, he hasn't done that much damage to us, so we managed to stay side by side with him with the DRS, and we're going to just, you know, squeeze him to the edge of the road. At this point I've had enough of him, so I'm just going to try and squeeze him, and then that way if I stay as close to him as possible, then the other guy probably can't get a hit on me from behind. But he's going to line me up, and he has punted me off into the gravel with his McLaren buddy. Well, I'm sure you guys want to let them know how good they are and say hello to them on the PS4, because I've never seen like this kind of teaming thing before, and man, well, they're certainly setting a standard for being the trashiest drivers I've ever seen. But we're going to come home in 5th apparently after that disappointing race in Austria. But now I know what you're thinking, and it wasn't my idea. I did not vote for this circuit, but you know, the game's the game. I'm going to pull over to the side of the road and let everybody through. Hopefully they don't hit the back of me, and nobody has. So we're back into 20th now. 20 cars of max lobby in Monaco, and well, yeah, it's to be expected really. What you're seeing right now is pretty much well, I've already died really. I'm already dead. But in all seriousness,
That's a lot of damage!
I have no idea, but we find ourselves in P12 after starting 20th in one corner. We have picked up damage, but the amount of chaos in turn 1 is pretty much standard actually for Monaco. But we're in P12, we're looking okay with the amount of damage. We haven't lost our full front wing, so that's all that matters. As long as we have a little bit of a freaking carbon fiber giving me some downforce around this track, it'll do. But that Haas car has absolutely binned it going into the hairpin there, and well, there's just ghost cars everywhere. There's like 3 ghost cars, as we made up 3 positions in like one corner there. So we're up into P8 now, as that Williams car does not know how to turn right and just ping pongs off the walls there, riding the walls like a skater. And well, I should be all over the back of him real soon, as if he keeps doing that, he won't be finishing the race, as he ping-pongs off the wall once again and sandwiches me up against the barrier as well. And luckily we managed to get through somehow, but another ghost car is going to stop me from looking at the apex, and I've absolutely cut that Like, I have no idea another analogy for cutting corners. Sorry, I have absolutely ran out of corner cutting jokes at this point because I've cut so many corners. But we still have this Toro Rosso in front of us who is going to park the bus going into this hairpin, and well, where do I go? Like, I have nowhere to go. And, well, we're gonna have to stay behind him for now, but he's going really slow through the final corners here, and well, I'm pushing him literally through the pit straight. Well, it's not really a straight, it's a turn, isn't it, in Monaco? And well, that's as clean as I'm going to ever get it. And well, we come across the line in 4th position, but the lobby breaks on the timer and it's stuck at 1 second, so the lobby's broken. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more new content. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you all in a brand new one.